What's up everybody, and welcome back to the brand new and reinvented GT Guys channel. My name is Sal, and together we're going to turn this channel into the premier place for the Ford performance experience on YouTube. If you're new here or just checking back for the first time in a while, be sure to check out my latest video where I unbox the brand new Ford GT order kit. And if you're interested in seeing more Ford GT content, go ahead and hit subscribe. But as you can tell from the title of this video, today we're going to be talking about the all-new 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. Unless you've been living under a rock, you probably already know at least a little about the upcoming GT500. It's the most hyped up Mustang in Ford's history. But before we get to the new information, let me just give you a brief history about what we know on the 2020 GT500 so far. So in January 2018, Ford officially gave us an announcement that the GT500 was going to return. It was promised to have over 700 horsepower and teased with aggressive looks, but Ford didn't really release a whole lot of other information. For the next few months, we were teased with endless spy photos revealing many details about the car, including its multiple wing options, wide track, aggressive aero, and functional bodywork. Fast forward a few months and we heard the famous bit of hype from Ford Performance executive Jim Owens.
Venom kills demons.
Shortly after that, we got a questionable leaked spec sheet laden with spelling and grammatical errors. However, that sheet claimed the Mustang would be available with 720 horsepower, 650 pound-feet of torque, all coming from a 5.2 liter supercharged cross-plane crank V8 based on the famous Voodoo motor, which is of course the flat plane crank motor in the GT350. We then got a few clips of the GT500 running around Utah Motorsports campus doing some track testing. But since then, there's been a relative drought in terms of new GT500 information. That is, until now. Today, Instagram user Sinister Lifestyle pretty much broke the internet with his post claiming that this is the all-new GT500. Now, first I thought this was just another render, but now I'm not as skeptical and I think this is probably the real deal. The new GT500 isn't due out until the Detroit Auto Show in January 2019, so you, like myself, may have been wondering why the GT500 appears to be on a show stage in this photo. Well, that's likely because Ford held a product conference for its dealers recently. The new GT500 was likely shown there to its dealers ahead of the official reveal, and clearly this photo was taken by one of the employees of Ford and leaked from the event. I can only imagine how pissed Ford is about this photo making its way onto the internet. So what can we tell about this car? It looks aggressive. The new GT500 features a large, bold front grille with a center Cobra emblem. It ditches the front quarter vents from the GT350, but appears to now feature some front aero and body work, which likely will cool the front brakes. There are some really aggressive looking wheel and tire combinations similar to that on the GT350R. And last but not least, we get a quick peek at that enormous rear wing. Now, this may be our best look at the new GT500 until January, so until then, I'm really curious to know what you guys think of the car. Are you hyped up for the official release, and what are your opinions on the leaked photos? Do you think they're real? If you like the new photos, be sure to let me know by hitting the like button and hit subscribe to stay up to date on all things Ford performance, especially Mustang related and Ford GT related. Now, as always guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.